Hey everybody, my name is Matt, and I like to call myself the CEO of the world's smallest kombucha company. If you haven't had kombucha, it's an awesome drink. It's fermented tea mixed with tons of good fresh fruits and ginger. I never saw myself as becoming a food entrepreneur. And then COVID hit, and my girlfriend and I were looking for a hobby. We bought a kombucha starter kit, and then like a year later, we've got a small, I guess what you could call business selling kombucha online and delivering to folks around the local Indianapolis area. So it's been a really fun journey. Like I said, I had no aspirations of being a food entrepreneur someday. So this whole process has been like a huge learning curve, and I've learned so much along the way about how to market a product effectively and to start to grow my own brand. And one of the things that came to my attention the other day was how helpful this product named Canva is. I've been on social media for years, but I certainly would never, ever call myself, and no one would accuse me of being a designer or a marketing expert. I have an iPhone and I can take an okay photo occasionally, but I really don't know how to create good content, and I don't want to spend time creating good content. So for me, I was looking for something super easy that just kind of had templates that I could drag and drop information into and have kind of a content arsenal I could reference back to in the future. I had heard of Canva, but I thought it was a tool for designers. Turns out it's actually for non-designers who want to create things that look and feel very, very cool. I'm sure designers would get a ton of value out of it, but for me as a total rookie, it's been so helpful right out of the gate. So I signed up for Canva's pro trial, and I wanted to show you some of the things I've done and how it's made my life easier. So as you can see in Canva, it's very template based. So that means they have different ways that they can format things like Instagram posts and posters. So you're not sizing things up. So you can come in here and really start to just more easily drag and drop your content, your pictures, your branding into pre-configured, really nice looking designs. So instead of creating things from scratch, recreating the wheel, now you've got a place with a ton of content you can use as kind of a starting point to build your social media content. So one thing right out of the gate I realized is how helpful it is to manage your brand kit within Canva. So I came in here and I realized like, whoa, I can put all my cultured kombucha branding right in the site. It stores all of my colors. It reads them from my photos that I take. I can even put my brand fonts so that, from post to post, my fonts even match. And it really makes me feel good that it's just super easy to reference back to, the different logos that I have and the different branding. I want to look and feel professional. But for me, the biggest draw to Canva was really having these templates to start to work off of. So I have no interest in spending hours and hours a week, creating from scratch Instagram designs. That's just not where I want to spend my time. I want to spend my time making kombucha and really caring about, my end product. And I want marketing to be really easy, right? Like I'm super picky. That's super annoying of me to say, but luckily with Canva, I actually think I've found a way to kind of get the best of all those worlds. So in Canva, what's awesome is you can come in here to start designing your own Instagram post. You can search based on what they are. So like if you have a new product to feature, which I want to do today, I come in here, I select the template I want, and I'm kind of off to the races. So anything within this template is updatable. So immediately it's like, okay, those colors don't really match my branding. Let's update those. Oh, okay, yeah, it's literally just like 2 or 3 clicks. And as you can see right before your eyes, like the entire thing is starting to look and feel more like my brand, which is so cool, right? It was taking me hours. I probably never would have gotten to something that looks this good already. And I've literally made like 3 clicks. So now I come in and I look at fonts and I'm like, okay, I like that font, but that's not really like our cultured branding. Oh, well, I've got my brand fonts already stored in here. So, now the look and feel of my posts from post to post is going to start to get a little more consistent. Even the link, I don't really love that font. Let's change that maybe to my secondary font. But then, of course, like let's get my link in this post. All of these text fields are super updatable. So instead of new arrival, it's really more of a new product. You know what? It's actually more of a new flavor for us. So, in a couple clicks, I'm updating all the content within this. Of course, I can resize things. So if you've got more or less text you want to use, that's fine. Everything's super easy to adjust sizing wise. And you can even kind of like take these templates and make them a little bit of your own. So I'm going to reconfigure the spacing here. I'm going to kind of drop this down even lower, just a couple drag and drops, and I've got that. But then of course, like this isn't my brand, right? This is just kind of a stock photo that they already have in here. So one of the things that I got so pumped about was I hate having to go back into my downloads and my folders and get all my different product photos, right? Like we've taken some nicer looking product photos and I like them being very easily referenceable. So I need to change out this picture so that it's more cultured branding. So I click one of my photos that are saved in my photo library, and I'm like, oh, great, this is starting to look better, but it's not formatted in the right size. Oh man, this is going to be a pain. Well, I start to pick up this photo and I realize Canva is already recommending the right dimensions and already dropping things in place for me. So they have a really intuitive design to kind of almost like force you into making things look good, which I love because I need absolutely all the help I can get. And what's so cool is they even store your logos in here. So I can come in here, I can choose my logo. I don't want it right there necessarily, but I'm going to drop my logo down in here so people see that it's really cultured branded and it looks and feels really professionally done. So as you saw, like I literally took one of their templates from scratch and created my own cultured marketing in about 2 minutes. So now what's super exciting is I can share this design. If I want somebody to look at it, I can send them a link, or I can just download it right away. I can start to schedule these designs to go out to my social media platforms, but I like to design it. I like to, upload it through my own Instagram app. That's great. My design's saved. I've got it referenceable, and I've even got the image that I can pull up whenever I need it. If I don't want to just use it on Instagram, I want to post it on Facebook and other places. Like it's so easy, and it looks and feels so much better than anything I could have ever made. So hopefully this was kind of helpful. I want to start posting more and more of these videos of different just tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. Like I said, I'm not a marketer. I'm not a food expert. I'm really focused on how do I make my life easier growing my food business. So let me know if there's any other tools that you're using to help boost your marketing online for your own food businesses. And if you're not already, we'd love for you to join the kitchen. The kitchen is an online community for food artisans to come and knowledge share, to come ask questions, to come discuss important things like, what are the best ways to market and advertise? Are there folks that have experiences that I'm about to embark on that I haven't done yet? So really, it's an awesome online forum to really knowledge share and trade best practices that we'd love to potentially welcome you into. So if you're interested in joining, just go to you can go to kitchen.castiron.me. Sorry, I entered the link wrong. And that's going to take you to the kitchen. You can create a free profile. Absolutely no cost. We want as many food entrepreneurs in our community as possible. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned a little bit about Canva. Super excited about this new tool that I now have in kind of my technology arsenal to make my brand look and feel better. And hopefully you'll get some value out of it as well. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.